should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And the Player of the Month awards announced recently, MP taking the honor for the second time this season.
It's really impressive. I mean, when you win that award twice in the same year, you are well on your way to making a case for MVP.
Now here's Durant. Doesn't go that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Bane against Durant. Pass to Henry. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Bledsoe, pass to Booker. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
Pass to Bane. An easy two on the layup.
I just love the ball movement.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Screen by Durant. Booker with it. Jackson in his pocket. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Here's Henry. Bane with it. The three ball. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Phoenix calls timeout. Coming into this, having notched.
Professional win.
All right, fans, I need you to give it up for your Suns breakdance crew.
Right side Booker. Picked it. Jackson outside. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Outside Durant. They need this. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Outside Bane. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 16 feet out. And Morant clears the board.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Henry. Launches a three. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his third assist of the night.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Now here's Durant. Coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Lamb against Bane. Shoots over Durant. And it's Memphis with another.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Suns have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, BA, if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
The three is up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant, pass to Booker. Screen by Durant. Wing shot on the way. Booker, good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Henry. Back to Morant. To the inside. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Durant, pass to Booker. A quick shot there. It's off target.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And that one's good. Morant.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of
Going with a whole new group out there.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
Bain against Barton. Pass to Shaman from outside the arc. Drummond grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Henry missing. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Barton with it. He's picked up by Bain. Barton's shot off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Pass to Tillman. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. Here's Vincent. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
the defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Outside Bain.
Who's watching here?
Here's Henry. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here are the Suns now. It's a 16-point game. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Vincent. The three. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
And Phoenix has possession. After the basket by Memphis. Pass to Thompson. Drummond grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Outside Jones. From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
I'd like to.
Your Suns, 8. The Grizzlies, 29. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Game Team.
Going out there, no let up.
Well, the Suns shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Tyus Jones, Brandon Clark out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Henry in at the 2.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Raptors had a huge game. He dropped 48 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc. raining down a ton of threes. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Bledsoe against Jones. Pass to Barton. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Will it go? And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Pass to Henry. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the wing, Barton, defended by Kennard, takes a step back. Barton's shot off the mark.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Jones. And another basket for Memphis.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Here's Barton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Shaman. Barton against Kennard. Barton, the pass to Thompson. Up and over Kennard. Tries again. Here's Landale. Hey, from beyond the arc. Kennard with the rebound. Bledsoe against Jones.
Suns foul. Jock Landale. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Xavier Tillman, Desmond Bain.
Jones against Bledsoe. Outside Jones. Pass to Henry. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Grizzlies running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. In the Western Conference, Slim.
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Grizzlies.
You look at the rebounding numbers, and it tells the tale. I'm telling you, great effort on the glass has helped them build a big lead.
Said they look like grown men playing against third graders. They should have no problems closing this one out.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional five.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional five is part of your action.
Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Eric Bledsoe. And it's Lamb in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Henry. And a miss there on the triple. And the Suns shooting just 33% so far in this game. Lamb for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Durant. Now here's Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Lamb against Bain. Back to Morant.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant. 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both.
Come on, man, go get him.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Durant against Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2.
Jaren Jackson Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Use his length and his frame to get the contact.
And both free throws good for Durant. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Morant finds Jackson. And here's Adams. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Jackson. Pass to Henry. Here's the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Benson can't hit.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
This one for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Durant. Here's Ayton. No good, a bit long that time.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Durant against Jackson. Durant, pass to Ayton. Outside Durant. Can they get it? Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down. Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The shot by Lamb, no good. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Jaren Jackson Jr., second personal foul. Second team.
Calls timeout.
Suns.
And the Suns making a change here. George is checked in.
George.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. On the court for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard, and it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. George finds Ayton. Oh, it's stolen. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
For Phoenix, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Pass to Landale. Here's Vincent. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Landale. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Booker, up top George. Back to Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Here's Henry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. From behind the arc. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. That shot missing. And it's Memphis the other way. Pass to Tillman.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him.
Phoenix making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Barton comes in for George. And it's Shamet in for Vincent. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Morant's checked in. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 45 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
To the paint. Here's Landale. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Left side, Morant. Pass to Kennard. Here's Henry. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Thompson outside. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room to halt the run. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Morant. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hits yet again. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Slim.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Landale, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Barton against Kennard. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Shots good by Morant.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Outside Booker. Looking to get it going. 6 to shoot. And here's Barton outside. Aldama grabs a board. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson.
Photos? Who would do that? That's like